Hello everyone, I am Khulud Al-Banna from DG Jeddah, which is supported from Google to share technical knowledge across the community. You can find us on Meetup and Twitter. Our topic today about Halal detecting using graph algorithm. Let's all welcome our speaker Noorani Rakhmawati, which is the Vice Head of Halal Center Institute Technology. Welcome Professor Noorani and thank you for your speech.
Okay, hello everyone. My name is Aini Rakhmawati. Today I would like going to talk about the halal detection using graph algorithms. So this is my biography. So actually I'm from assistant professor in information system department from ITS Surabaya, Indonesia. And uh, beside I do some teachings and research and anything. So I also do assist for 5 chair for halal center of ITS. So this is my university. So we are located in Indonesia. Indonesia is the largest archipelago country, and we are in this part of East Java Islands. Yeah, and then we are located in the second largest city in Indonesia. So here we are, and this is our faculty of department in ITS. We have 7 faculties, and you can see in here we are a lot of 39 department, and also oh sorry. So this is the my student, which is under my supervision, doing the thesis and the final project. As well, actually, this is you can see in here is the during the graph day. Uh, I think last year, yeah, in March or April. I forgot about that. Okay, so I would like to talk to about my presentation. So as you know, in Indonesia is the largest population for a Muslim in Indonesia. So mostly we are in 2010 we have 205 million Muslims in Indonesia. So it's I think for today there's going increases. And because of that, in our daily life as a Muslim, we have to eat anything like in Jew we have to eat the kosher food. For Muslim we have to eat halal food. What is the halal food? Halal food is uh, anything that allowed by Sharia. This is the Islam rule. This is could not contain alcohol, pork, road, dead meat, and anything that is not slaughtered by the name of Allah. But it's not just like that. There's a lot of rules about the Islam and how we can deal with this. As you know that Muslim population is, I think this is the biggest population in the world right now. So, but the problem is that 20% of halal, there's only 20% of halal that already certified by the certification bodies around the world. So it's difficult for us to detect this is the halal or not when we go everywhere. So even there is only 200 halal certified bodies in the world, but it's difficult for us because compared to the number in terms of the number of the halal product is still far away from the uncertified products. So this difficult for Muslim, especially for me. I ever going to another country, which is not the majority, the people in there is not Muslim. It's difficult for us to eat. We always ask, this is the right food or not for us, yeah, and especially when we see the label or we see the ingredient, sometimes it's difficult for us to just this is halal or not for us. So it's really mean the problem for the Muslim in the world. So based on of that, in 2015, so I start the project with my students, yeah, that's master student and also the bachelor students in our department to collect the data, certified data around the world. So so we make it machine readable. So we use the RDF format for that. And also we create halal food vocabulary. And then after that, we also create the search engine, which is you can search in that interface. So we also give you API, and we also to integrate between our data set with other data set. So especially we also have the data set, the chemical data set, the medical data set as well. We combine all the things together in our data sets. So I would like to see, sorry for this, wait a second. I would like you see, this is the interface for the halal. So you can find anything in here. So this is basically, you can search anything, use this. And we also have the API in here. We also have the visualization, Sparker, RTF browser, and vocabulary. So you can find in here. So in this. So you can find in here. And also in here, we also try to collect the data from other certification bodies. So not only our in Indonesia, we have the certification bodies from our government, which call LPPOM, but we also try to engage or collect the data from this another country. Actually, there is a lot of halal certification body. As I said before, there is 200 the halal certification body in the world, but mostly they're not provide in English, so it's difficult for me to collect the data. So we only collect the data from 7 organizations because they provide in English, so we cannot read in their language. Okay, so also this is the architecture of our system. So we have data from DBpedia. So we also integrate the data from DBpedia. DBpedia is the Wikipedia for the RDF. And then MESH, this is from the medical, and PubMed as well. And also we combine with the data certificate from, this is the certification bodies in Indonesia, e-number, and the open food flag. And then also this is our architecture in. Okay, so this is the vocabulary. So why I have to explain this, because after this we will use the data from our data set. So I need to explain the vocabulary first. So this is the vocabulary of our data. So we have the halal ingredients. So this is the halal food product, where the halal food product have the ingredients, and the halal food product have the organization who the organization is mean the manufacturer that produce the product. And then we also have the halal certificate in here. So each food product must have the property for halal certificate, halal manufacture, and also have the ingredients. So this is how it looks like. Okay, let me jump to so the number of the halal certified products in the world. So this is last year we collect the data from the Sigma, ASM, Ivanka, Jakim, Sanha, TIDA, and MCG. So this is from another certification body, not in Indonesia. But most of them, the difficult things is most of them doesn't have ingredients. So it's also difficult for us. Because of that, and then we also collect the data from Open Food Fact. So this is the open data. So if you can see in their website, we can see a lot of the people insert the data, use the crowdsourcing. So once you register to this website, so you can get you can insert your data or something in there, and also you can put the picture and so on. So currently that we already get the obtain about the 400,000 products from the Open Food Fact, but the data is also dirty. And also, even the open food fact already give you some the people in the insert that labeling the halal in the open food fact, but we don't know because they only say this halal, but they not what is it? They do not say which organization that uh, authorize this is a halal or not. So I think that is still difficult. So even there is say that the label is halal, but we still argue who have the authority to say that halal. So we need more certified product to detect that is really. So based on of this problem, so uh, there is a solution that we think that. So for example, if we have two products in here, product, this is product one, in this product two, yeah, they have this similar ingredient, so similar ingredient. So but this the product one have the certified from the authorities, I mean from the halal authorities body, but this product doesn't have a halal certificate. So we think that uh, the things that we think this product, this product can have, maybe we cannot say that this product halal, but we say that maybe that's 90%. We can say that 90% this product is also halal because they have same ingredient with this product. But maybe in another or country, because in in Islam there is a lot of different perception regarding halal. So it's not only based on the ingredients, but also because of the process. But in this part, I will assume that we regardless the process of the making of the product. So we just say that if the ingredient is the same as the ingredient that we have in the certified product, so we can say that this product is also is also halal. I mean, indicate 90% is halal as well. Okay, so that is the idea behind of this. Okay, so and last year we used the Python for this, and luckily this year we found that Neo4j already support the graph data science library. So and then we also look at the Neo semantic library from Neo4j. So and then we think that we can use the Neo4j for help us to detect the halal of the products. Okay, so this is the methodology of our solution. So first we import the halal dataset from our website. So you can go that. This is public dataset, is free. So please use that. And also we create a new graph, and then we calculate the similarity score. And then we add new similar property. And then after that, we label as uncertified product, use the new property. So this is like this. So, okay. So how we import the RDF halal product? So the first thing, you need to install the Neo semantics, yeah. And then you can use this with constraint and blah, blah, blah. You can use this one if you, and then after that you need to init for the graph, and after that you have to fetch the TTL. So we already provide in our website in this. So I use this because I already download in the local, and then you can also directly go to this link. So this is I already provide in there. Okay, after that, we already get the similar property that I already told you before. Now we can compare between the halal certified product and non-halal certified product. So we can use the cheaper query in the Neo4j. So what we do in here like this. So we have this one, the halal. So this one, the match. Yeah, if you see in here, the product one doesn't have halal certificate. Yeah, and product two have the halal certificate. As you see in here, have halal certificate. And how we know that the P1 or product one doesn't have halal certificate? Because we use the optional match, and then we say that if it's in here, the certificate is null, and then after that we add more in here. If the score of the similar score that we already assigned before, if above 90%, so we can say that we set the new property for the halal, the new property we set, say assign 1 for the value is 1. So we can say that if we find the new product which is have the halal equals to 1, so we can say that it could be this product is halal, but we can make sure that 100%, but we can say it's 90% is halal. So and then we can run that, and this is, if we run the query, and we get this one. So this is the result. Oh, sorry. Wait a minute. This is the result. The result is this one. Wait. Okay, so we can see that this product one, the La Fonte is kind of pasta. Have the similar ingredient with Singapura Premium Ginger, which is the La Fonte has the ingredients and also have the halal products. And the Singapura doesn't have the halal certificate, but the ingredient between this product is the same. So we have the property, the new property value halal is 1. So we can say that is halal. So and then we have sarimi. Sarimi doesn't have the halal certificate. Sarimi is the noodles, the popular noodle in Indonesia, have the similar ingredient with the Indomie, mie rasa ayam bawang. So we can say that this also halal. So sarimi, maybe 90% we can say this halal. Or you can also change if you not make sure, no, I don't want this 90%, but probably it's 90%. Then the last ingredient is the pork, so we cannot say it's halal. So you can change this score to be not 90%, but we can change this should be the 1. So it's just okay. So it's depend on how is your data set looks like. But I think that 1% or 95% that could be better, but not 10%. Okay, so this is how Neo4j can help us to detect the algorithms. I think next we can create a more data, and also we also can compare with another graph algorithms in Neo4j, for example Jakar or Cousin similarity, Euclidean, and anything else. So that's how this goes. And thank you so much. So hopefully you can understand what is the halal and how you can use the Neo4j for detect the halal status of your product. Thank you. If you have any questions, please let me know.